Good evening, Brooklyn Squad. Real life drama, real life crimes. I hope everybody is doing well. I have a new update on the Cody case. Now, those of you that don't know, I have been doing this handsome young little boy's case since it first started. Okay, he was 4 years old when he went missing, if I'm not mistaken. And it was very sad, and it's still sad. Anytime you do a case with a baby, if something about it just breaks your heart. Because it's like, how could anybody hurt a child? A child is pure, innocent. He was 4 years old. Okay, 4 years old baby couldn't harm nobody. He was 4 years old. Let's get into this. So, not too long ago, they arrested Cody's father. Okay, they arrested Cody's father. So let's just do a little back step on this. Cody's father had called the police around, I believe it was 9 o'clock in the morning, and said that his son was missing. Allegedly, he said the last time he seen Cody was at 2 a.m. Now, for me, I'm wondering why 2 o'clock in the morning is the last time you've seen your son. That is pretty late for a 4 years old to be wandering around in the house. What did you put him to bed at 2 a.m.? So that was my thinking. That saying alarming right there. So then they wind up arresting him, but for neglect, because the neighbors were saying, listen, he has other kids and he leaves these kids and don't come back for days. Well, while he was in that jail cell, he had decided that he missed his other part of the family so much. He wanted to make a deal. And we talked about this on the last video that I did. He decided to make a deal and say, hey, listen, I'll give you a little something if you let me have lunch or dinner with my family in the prison. Now, I don't know if he thought this was a go away camp or the Ritz Plaza or the Trump Motel, but when the heck did we start making deals like that? But then again, it could happen because they are looking for a missing 4 years old boy. So I could see that happening. Yeah, I could see that happening. Well, it worked. They bond him, and now his ass is back in there, I guess. So moving on to the update. Before we get there, though, can you please just take a moment to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. But most of all, please say a prayer for little Cody. Let's get into the video. So I have a news coverage, right? And we're going to watch this together.
Well, we are following breaking developments in the case against Codi Bigsby this afternoon. Allison Basil joins us live in the court, outside of the courthouse, I should say, in Hampton.
All right, Allison, you just learned some disturbing details in the case. We do want to warn our viewers, this may be hard for some to hear. Allison.
Yeah, Ashley, Bethany, prosecutors called officers from the Hampton Roads Regional Jail to the stand to read several statements they say Codi Bigsby wrote or told them back in August 2022 and December 2022. And they had officers read those statements aloud in court. In it, Bigsby talks about the day his son Codi Bigsby died. In the statement, he allegedly says, quote, I found my son unresponsive, tried CPR. I could not revive him. The officer on the stand says Bigsby dictated this confession to him and the officer wrote it down. The officer says Bigsby said he tried several times to revive him and asked God to save him. Bigsby says he went outside to talk to God. Bigsby says he realized Codi wasn't coming back, and he says, quote, he put him in a trash bag, put it in the car, and it sat for 3 days. Bigsby says after he put him in the car, he drove.
Let's just stop there. Let's stop there. So the confession is when they said, we'll give you your family to spend some time and have dinner if you tell us what happened with Codi. That's what I was talking about. And I remember I said that it kind of worked. So he wrote down that Codi is definitely deceased. I think some of us already knew that, but sometimes you get that hope, like maybe he sold him or something. Maybe he's still alive. So he wrote down on paper, and Codi is definitely deceased. So now we got to find Codi's body, though, right? But let's continue. This goddamn animal monster. See, for those of y'all that was saying, right? Oh, I don't believe the father did it. They just arresting the father, this and this and that. I had a feeling the father had something to do with it. And I was damn happy when his ass was locked up.
To Garrett A. Morgan Boulevard and buried him, and it sat for 3 days. Bigsby says after he put him in the car, he drove to Garrett A. Morgan Boulevard and buried him. A second officer took the stand and testified about a statement she got from Bigsby. She says Bigsby allegedly wrote that on January 30th, 2022, he stepped out of his apartment to get items from his car. When he returned, he found Codi laying at the bottom of the steps unresponsive. In the statement, she says Bigsby says Codi must have fallen. He also says he buried him. And another officer testified that they found a letter in Bigsby's jail cell in his notebook where Bigsby says he allegedly killed Codi. The officer says Bigsby writes he hit Codi's head on the floor, hit him with his fists, and put him in the fridge and buried him. Now, the court is on a lunch break. The judge could possibly rule to suppress these statements. That is what the defense is asking for. The defense attorneys are saying that jail staff allegedly coerced Bigsby into writing these statements. And of course, we're going to keep you updated on all the happenings today. Live in Hampton, Allison Basil, 13 News Now.
I believe the third one was the correct one. That he hit Codi on the head. He beat that little boy on his head. Put him in the refrigerator and then buried him. Unbelievable. He came up with 3 stories, right? But I believe the third one was the right one. I don't believe that he came home and he saw Codi passed out and he was praying to the Lord and prayed in God and this and that. No. And he tried to revive him and then he threw him in the garbage can. Throwing a baby in the freaking plastic bag in the garbage plastic bag that's just so disrespectful and just shows that you thinking that baby is trash. Motherfucker, you trash. Then the second one was bullshit. But that third one, where they found that letter inside his cell in that book, that was the right letter. That was the confession where he beat that baby until that baby unalive, till that baby was unalive. And then put that baby in the refrigerator, and then buried that baby. This is so done with this shit.
Allison, certainly a developing story this afternoon that we will stay on top of. Now, to get breaking news alerts sent straight to your phone in cases like this, you can do that by downloading the 13 News Now app. Scan that QR code.
All right, so I guess they done with that. Wow. That was the update that I wanted to give to y'all on little Codi. I'm going to see if there's any other updates. I'm going to try to put a panel together so we can talk about this case. I know 2 people that wanted to join, 2 girls that wanted to join this panel. If you want to join this panel and talk about this case, let's do it. Hit me up on Facebook. Matter of fact, or DM me. Matter of fact, you better off to hit me up on Facebook on private message. And let's get something together for next week. I can't do it this week because I got painters coming. They got to finish painting my room and my bathroom. We'll have more light in here. You know what I mean? We only have it like this because the color of the walls is so dark that I painted it before. So he gonna finish painting. But we could definitely get something going next week. So let me know, if you want to join a panel, get a panel going for this case. We can do that. This is the case that I was working when it first happened. And this breaks my heart. Where's his body? Where is his body? Where's his little boy's body? Now what's going to happen though? And did he do this by himself? Where's his girlfriend? Where's the father's girlfriend? Does she know about this? So you mean to tell me she had no idea? Allegedly? I don't know. I'm just asking. Because we ain't hear shit from her. I heard that he had a girlfriend. I haven't checked into that yet, but I think I need to. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Do y'all think anything that he said was true about what he did to Codi? Do y'all think that he was rehearsed? The cops told him what to say. They beat him out. They beat it out of him. Let me know in the comments down below. Until then, I will see you on the next video. Keep your prayers up for the ones that really love Codi. Thank you.